Hi guys, welcome to C2C Mentors, and today we're going to talk about IIM Kashipur's placement. Now, is this the next promising new IIM? Now, let's check that out. Number one, people do join IIM Kashipur because it has fantastic campus. It's in Uttarakhand, by the way. It's in Uttarakhand, so you guys know that it's a beautiful place out there. And if you look at it has a scenic view, to be very honest. And there are a lot of people. They do opt for IIM Kashipur because it has the best campus. I'm not going to say the best campus will be a bit of exaggeration, but yeah, it has a wonderful campus. It has a beautiful campus. That's the reason people do join it. Now let's have a look at its placements. And that's the reason I said that is this the next promising new IIM amongst the other new IIMs. And it kind of looks, why? Because you have 200 number of students, which is excuse me, which is a decent number, to be very honest. Now if you look at companies that are visiting the campus, they're around about 72, and 218 offers were made for the placement of 17-19, and 218 offers is a damn good number, because if you look at 218 is exactly what is more that your students are there. So these offers were made as far as IIM Kashipur is concerned. Now moving here, this is the average package. So I would say that this is kind of an okay number. Being an IIM, which is just around about 7 years old. These guys had their 7th batch getting convocated now. So it's been 7 years old and it has maintained around about 12 lakh as the average package. So I think that's a great achievement. 15 PPOs and PPIs. This is where it kind of goes down a bit when I look at Ranchi and Rohtak probably. So yeah, number of offers should have been a little bit more. Because out of 200, if you look at your number, which is 15, so like less than 10% people are getting PPO and all that. But still, it's a good ROI because 13 lakh is what the fees is, and in 13 lakhs, you're getting like around about 12 lakhs. So it's a paisa vasool kind of a thing, and amazing. So if you look at 12.17, you have a fair chance to kind of get 15 lakhs ka placement. And again, it's an IIM tag on your resume. Great stuff, right? Now let's have an highlight. So 18% increase in batch rank, that's okay, not a problem. 20% number of increment in the new companies, that's okay. So you had 20 new recruiters. Increase in the highest domestic CTC by 35%. So fine, so that's growing on the upper side, that's fair enough. So that's the final chart. So if you look at 17, your average was quite a bit on a higher level when I compare it with 19. But yeah, what we can see is it's actually growing from 18, 19 and it will grow up. You have a good increment as far as your top package is concerned, but again, I think this should go around about say 13.5 this year as far as this batch is concerned, 19 batch is concerned. So if you look at the ROI, I think it's a pretty decent ROI. Now, if you look at the doping wise offers that has been made, so if you talk about consulting is 13%, which is still okay. Then we have 24%. 24% is nothing but BFSI. So yeah, again, if you look at Kashipur is bit finance oriented. We had earlier IIMs, the lot of new IIMs are like sales and marketing oriented. Then you have another segment which is promising, that's your IT, which is this one. So IT again, IT and analytics doing a good job. Consulting 13%, not a bad number. So if you look at the placement portfolio, that's fantastic. Role wise offer, if you look at green, so yeah, you've got maximum number of offers in finance, as I said, right? It's kind of a finance oriented. Then we have sales and marketing. Wow, so that has now gone up. So 30% people are getting placed in sales and marketing, which is again good. So these two are mostly opted out. Kind of specialization that people opt out for. So I think 19%, 30%, which is around about close to 50%, which is a decent number. Yeah, that's not a problem. Do we have Gen Man? Fantastic, 11% general management. These profiles are also good, to be very honest, because being a new IIM, having general management profile is a good job. So yeah, a lot of people do opt for finance and marketing, so numbers are looking pretty good. Sales and marketing kind of take over finance over here. Now let's have a look at profiles. Wow, it's a plethora of profile that we can see out here. Okay, we start with B2B. I'm just going to point out a couple of good profiles. So B2B marketing is good. Agri marketing is good, brand manager is good, campaign manager, category manager. This is social media, and we just leave that aside. What do we have? What is market research is fair enough. Digital marketing, that's okay. Customer relationship doesn't matter. Pre-sales consultant, that's awesome. This is the first new IIM that I see which offers pre-sales consultant. Pre-sales is basically a part of your marketing, but trust me, these guys do really good job. It's a back-end job in marketing. This is the best profile, and it's the upcoming profile, I'm telling you. So pre-sales, I will be making other videos, wherein I'll talk about pre-sales. But yes, pre-sales are paying really good amount of money this time, and it's a back-end profile. You mostly interact with clients and all that. So yeah, it gives you a good platform. Moving ahead, finance. Wow, it's interesting. We've got a lot of profiles in here. Quickly, the good ones, which I see here, treasury. Treasury is a good one. Senior financial analyst, that's okay. Rural banking, that's okay. Private equity, wow, that's nice. M&A we have, okay. We got international banking, that's fine. Financial control is good. Equity research is fine. So if you look at, I think the companies, I think we should look at a company because the profiles, I find them pretty good, really good. Deloitte we have, okay, that's a big four, and why big four? What do you have? You've got Futures First, you've got RBL, SDFC, ICICI. Companies are looking good, right? And it doesn't matter what companies are coming on the campus. I'm more keen on the profile because profile will take you ahead in the future. So I think profile wise, finance looks good. So as I said, right, this is what 30% and this is what 19%. Yeah, both the segments as far as Kashipur is concerned looks quite promising to me. Operations we have, what do we have? Go Tata, Godrej, oh, that's okay. Operations, what we have? Process improvement handler, not happy. Strategic supply chain, okay. Strategic operation, that's okay. Product operation, senior project manager, okay, this is something good. Procurement analysis, kind of okay. Operations manager, that's okay. So operations anyways, not a great deal as such. Let's look at operations. What do you have? Like 16%, that's okay, fair enough. Then we have IT and analytics. BFSI, spot on. BI, business intelligence, is the next big thing, followed by big data analysis and the BI. That's okay. What do we have? Data analytics, financial analytics, nice. Then we have senior business analyst, that's okay. Technical project manager, not that great. So I think if you look at the profiles, they're like decent one. I will not say they're like really great ones. So decent profiles you have as far as IT analytics is concerned. What do we have? Evaluator, Mindtree, Care Ratings, Infosys. These are normal recruiters. You will see mostly, all the colleges will be having this kind of things. So IT analytics, the profiles are good because now people don't want to get back to IT. If you're an engineer who have worked in IT, they don't really want to get back to IT. But profiles like BFS analytics, BI analytics, big data analytics, business intelligence, financial analytics, and SBA, which is senior business analyst. These kind of profiles are actually good to join after your MBA. HR, that's okay. HR is very small, it's just 4%. So if you look at 4%, it's like what, 200 people are there. It's like round about how much are like 8 to 10 students are opting for it. So HR is a small number in Kashipur. So still we have generalist is okay. This is upcoming profile. This is nice. Compensation management. Wow. Ben and comp. Okay. So compensation and Ben, you can say ulta also. That's okay. So you have this profile, but I'm not sure if this is regular or not. HR analytics is the next big thing. So even HR looks kind of okay. This is strategy and consulting, which is nothing but your gen man. I am quite interested in this. Again, you have big four companies out here. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is nice. This is nice. This is awesome. Okay, it's nothing great I see, but yeah. So if you look at 4 to 5 profiles are really damn good. As far as your general management is concerned, if I compare with any other college, for that matter. Okay, so strategy and consulting will also form a part of your gen man. So general management, these profiles can also part of form of general management, and actual general management when you talk about international, it's okay. Business, product executive, fine, that's okay. That's an okay number out here, okay placements out here. Quite good as far as strategy and consulting, that people are talking about. These are the recruiters. You can have a look at it. You can pause the video and you can have a look at it. Do I see anything really cool out here? These are like all common, I would say. Yeah, I mean not common, I would say. I mean common in this is like, yeah, these are the companies that we will see mostly going on all the campuses. So yeah, so long story short, if I look at IIM Kashipur, it looks quite promising as far as the ROI is concerned. I'm looking at the fees that you have, which is around about 13 lakhs. Getting a package of like 12.5 lakh, I think it's a fantastic thing. So yeah, it's the next promising IIM that I see with a great placement, location and all that. So yeah, that's it from my side, guys. If you need any help, you can get in touch with me. My details are mentioned there. So IIM Kashipur, I would say that the cutoff for IIM Kashipur is 95 percentile. In 95 percentile, yeah, if you are getting a good college, Now trust me, 95 percentile in CAT is actually manageable. With this, if you study a bit harder, right? KJ Somaya ka cutoff for this year, cutoff for 2019 place batch was 88 percentile in CAT. Just a bit above, like 7 percentile. You're getting an IIM brand. Your ROI is good because now KJ is getting into 17 lakh as 17 to 18 lakhs ka fees. Yaar, yahan pe fees is less and you're getting a good package with great profiles, and the couple of profiles are not even coming on KJ, Wellinkar. You know, these kind of profiles are not even coming on Sydenham campuses, Goa Institute of Management, TAPMI for that matter, IFMR for that matter, and there are so many non-IIMs, right? So I think it's a fantastic thing. Even if you look at Narsimunji, you're spending around about 20 lakhs and you're getting how much? You're getting around about what? 17 as a package. IIM Kashipur can still be a good option. If you look at SIIB or SMHRD, IIM Kashipur's fees is very lesser than that, and even placements are damn good, average and the highest. So it's a fabulous one. You should be targeting this year if you're preparing for CAT 2019. So on that note, wish you all the very best. Do well.